Hey, let me go out. I'm having this conversation today with a fellow trucker from, where you from?
Louisville, Kentucky.
Louisville, Kentucky.
Where the Breonna Taylor stuff started.
Where the Breonna Taylor stuff started. We're having a conversation about statues and looting and rioting and all that.
Looting and rioting, yeah, but you know.
Okay. Well, now, what do you feel about the statues? What don't you like about that?
It's just a part of history that should never be taken down.
Even if it's history that has like a lot of blood on it, even if it's like the slavery, raping, and all that stuff.
I mean, would you take down George Washington's statue?
Did he have slaves?
All those people back then had slaves.
Then they gotta go.
Right.
Did you see anything right with having slaves back?
It was a thing back then.
No, but do you see anything right with that? Even if it
wasn't right to begin with.
Right. Okay. Well, then why would we glorify the people that oppressed us, enslaved us, and murdered, raped, and stole from us? Why would you glorify that person?
Just because it's part of history.
I know, but you're glorifying it though. Regardless, history can still be expressed and showed, but it doesn't have to be. It's just like somebody does something to you and they constantly keep it in your face.
Right.
And whatever it was, it could be a whooping that you got, and they hang your belt up every day, and you walk past the belt, and they said you don't get whooped now. It's just history.
I've got a question for you. What do you think of the Democratic Party?
I don't. They are wings on the same plane.
Do you know that
neither one makes a difference?
Neither one don't make a difference. Do you know what the Democratic Party founded?
KKK.
Yeah,
I understand.
Yeah, a lot of people don't realize that. You know?
I realize that. That's why I don't vote.
Yeah.
I don't vote because, like I said, they're the wings on the same plane.
The political
if the
party,
system don't change.
Yeah, the riots are just it's just the Democratic pushing the riots so Trump won't win.
Well, I think it's more everyone's pushing the riot so it can look like it is something propelled that is black people are the only ones doing.
Right.
That they're saying, oh, well, see, it's black people, they're stealing and they're looting, knowing that the fires and stuff that was started wasn't by us.
But how come the Native American people haven't started rioting?
That's what I mean. That's what they might have been in riots. There's more than just black people involved in it.
I know, yeah.
And we know when it comes to the fires and actually breaking stuff and doing that, it wasn't founded to be us.
No, it's not.
It was white people coming from Brainerd and Chicago and everywhere else.
It's the paid looters.
Yeah, exactly. They get paid to loot. They get paid to do it.
I have no problem with you guys standing up, making a voice.
Right.
It's when the people that are associated with you guys that are start tearing down and burning down stuff.
Well, who's associated with? We just said it wasn't us.
I mean, we don't know. It's people that trying to be associated with you.
Well, that's not associated.
Yeah, not associated. But
if you decide, if you are someone that just decided to say, okay, I'm going to come in and I'm going to help you, but you're doing more damage than good, you're not helping the cause.
No.
So you're not really helping. They didn't come here to help. No. They come here to get free stuff. Yeah. They've come here to make it. Oh, well, they know who they're going to blame it on. They said, oh, well, we know who we're going to blame it on. So let's just go down there because they're not going to think it's us.
Right. Now, see, I've got no problem with you. I have no problem what you're saying about, white on black police crime and all that. But yeah, that white on white does it too. I mean, black on black does it too. I mean, it's just they're making a big statement about everything.
It's you kill who you're around.
Yeah.
But it's not a big statement. It is a fact.
It's a fact. Yeah, I know.
And then the videos are proof. You can't lie on a live video.
But they're not showing. Some of the videos they showed are not showing the whole entire thing either.
But you don't need the whole entire thing when you after you read the evidence and it's all been investigated and it was an unarmed man. He didn't have anything, didn't have this in the system. But the first thing that the news and all the media want to do is to go find something that he did when he was 18 and he smoked a joint when he was 18 and he had priors, but that's not the reason he should have been killed at this point in time. And we watched the video. What could actually happen before a video when a man is unarmed and killed? What could happen before that? Did he have a gun or anything? No, he was unarmed. Y'all said this in your report.
Do you agree none of this would happen if no Facebook, Instagram was around?
I agree that we wouldn't see it as much as we do.
Yeah.
It's going to still happen because it's been happening.
Yeah, it's been happening for decades.
500 years.
Yeah.
It's been happening. So we would see it, But I mean, we wouldn't see it in the abundance that we do now. So therefore, now it's more like, again, and it's
like
broadcasted, and they're going to only show, if you notice, that they show a lot of murder of black men and black people. Period. They show that, they broadcast that more than anywhere. That is a form of like buck breaking. You know what that is? Making you see this all the time, and you feel like, oh, if I do this, if I go to my car and I'm unarmed, he's probably going to kill me. If I tell him that I have a weapon and it's legal, it doesn't matter because he's still going to kill me. Like that's the feeling we got. And they keep playing that, but they didn't keep playing when the officers recently just got ambushed and they shot. Then they got shot up. They don't play that often. No. They don't want to put that in your head that you can be touched as well. Right. They don't want to put that type of vision out there. So they want to make it seem like you're helpless, and while they're looking like they are the law, the you know. So
I mean, it's just today's society is all it is.
It's not. It's not today. No. It's not today's society.
The upbringing of people.
Well, it is the showcase of society. It's not today's society. It's the showcase. Right. We got these cameras right here. We got all these phones and all of this CCTV. We got everything now. So now just beating us up and all that is being recorded. Yeah. It's being recorded. Shooting is being recorded. It's not. It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. We shouldn't have to broadcast it, and we shouldn't have to continue to broadcast it. So everyone to say that this ain't right, you see that it's not right. We know it's not right.
You gotta.
I gotta stand on the back, but
I said you gotta. Why don't you put your hat behind it or something like it?
Yeah.
Or you got a hammer in there.